Well, there are plenty of alarms set early across the United States this morning, and that's because there are young people gearing up to be heading to these climate strikes. Now, this map was made by Irisar Trabajo's editoriales, and if you can just see, this is the amount of climate strikes that are about to take place. If I zoom out here, you can see just how much of a global movement this really is. But it was all started by a 16-year-old Swedish teenager, and that was Greta Thunberg. She has spent the last number of weeks in the United States. Just this week, she went to the House Committee of Foreign Affairs in the capital in DC, and she had one key message, and that was to unite behind the science. Now, on social media gearing up to these strikes, we've seen messages like this from young people who are going to be on the streets, this saying, "I am taking back my humanity, I am taking back my future." Now, if you're going to be heading to school in New York City, there's going to be plenty of empty seats, and that's because schools are excusing people to take part in these climate strikes. Again, social media being used. This particular activist saying that you can use this permission slip as a template to adapt and to make your strike as smooth as possible. Well, we've been speaking to students who've been taking part in these demonstrations and who are going to be striking today. This is Emmeline. Let's just take a look at what she told us here in the Cube.
I'm striking for climate to show our global leaders that the people are paying attention to the science and that we won't give up the fight against the climate crisis.
So she again calling to unite behind the science. And that key word that's being used by all these activists is climate justice. Just before these strikes happened, there was a summit in Switzerland where all these students were gearing up. That one message was climate justice. So they want the countries that are contributing most to climate change to act fast and to act now.